Hello everyone. What is the Ecstasy and the Ignominy truly about? Well, I often don't like to reveal plot details very early on because they could change somewhat. But it is basically about an industrial town in the 19th century. I'm not sure exactly where this town is at, to be perfectly honest. It's probably somewhere on the coast of Washington or Oregon. All I know is that it's a town that's near the sea and there's mountains, snowy mountains, because that's just what I conceived of in my head when I was writing the story. And there are several different characters. There are three point of view narratives. There's the narrative of Catherine, there's the narrative of Desmond, and then there's the narrative of Edward. And the story is really about how the workers in the town who work in factories are dissatisfied with how they're being treated, and it basically the book is about the the isolation of capitalism and how business practices in some cases can be oppressive. And there's this philosopher guy, an academic guy named Bertrand Shaw, who tries to convince the workers in order to rebel against the system, and particularly against this factory owner named Frederick Harris, and who is married to to Catherine Harris, who is a prominent character in the story, and she ultimately ends up falling in love with an employee of Frederick's, Edward Compton, who is another character, and but she's ashamed of it because she is also a very, I guess you could say, pious and a very religious, devoutly religious woman. So she feels really guilty over it, and that's of course is going on while this rebellion is happening, and all of the characters end up being in danger. So it's kind of a combination between Anna Karenina, A Tale of Two Cities, and also a bit of Crime and Punishment, because there's this subplot involving this character named Desmond, who is a particularly despicable character who is trying to con a landlady out of her property, and so there are various storylines, many different storylines. I'm trying to create a sense of epicness about it that is somewhat grander in scope compared to my other stories. So that's the story of the Ecstasy and the Ignominy at this stage.